I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
Good morning. The reality is you're gonna leave by yourself. Start living for yourself right now. A lot of people, they're not where they want to be in life because they basing their whole life about, oh, they're gonna think this or they're gonna think this if I move this way and that. I keep telling you, live your life. I'm in the hospital. I went to go see a friend, but I walked past 1,000 rooms, and most of the rooms, I didn't see nobody in there with these people. Nobody was in these with these people. Some of them people knew me. Hey, well, I stopped. Hey, what's up? To give them a laugh or whatever. But it was nobody. I noticed it was nobody in the room. Some of these people, I don't know why they're here. Some of these people looked real ill. But at the end of the day, they was by their self. When you leave this place, you're leaving by yourself. Like I told you before, there's no bump beds. They don't make bump beds in caskets. So what you need to do is you need to live your life. This morning when you wake up, think about what you want to do in life and live it out. There's going to be friends, there's going to be associates, there's going to be people, there's going to be the onlooker, there's going to be the hecklers in the crowd. They don't matter. They don't matter. What matter is you living your life, you going out there and live. Listen, man, you leaving by yourself. And it's just like that.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I really wanted y'all to see that message from Wallow, man. Shout out to Wallow. You know, I always get gems from him, clips from him, because he always dropping something that we all need to hear. You know, and you have to continue to live life for you. You know, a lot of us that been around long enough to where, listen, we done gave our energy to the wrong things. We done gave our energy to the wrong people. We done gave our time to the wrong people. We done gave our money to the wrong things, the wrong people. Listen, bro, we didn't got to a certain point to where, listen, it's time to start living for us. It's time to start doing things for us, because if we ain't okay, it's like I always tell you, ain't nothing around you okay. You know, so if you a parent, bro, if you not alright, the family ain't alright. You know, if you ain't alright, your girl ain't alright, the relationship ain't alright. You know, so they have to respect that. If people want you at your best, bro, listen, they gotta respect that. And if you want you at your best, you gotta put you first. You gotta live for you. Otherwise, it's gonna be just like Wallow said, bro. Listen, dog, you know, your life done passed you by. You still in the same spot. You ain't accomplished anything. You ain't done anything, bro. Listen, dog, you know, that ain't the way to go. Because at the end of the day, especially when you just living your life for everybody else, you worried about what everybody else gonna think. You doing everything that everybody else doing, bro. Listen, dog, you ain't nothing gonna come from that. You know, and at the end of the day, bro, listen, dog, all of that shit that you put energy in, that ain't gonna do nothing for you, bro. At the end of the day, man, listen, 9 times out of 10, all of those people that you worried about, all of those people that you giving energy to, ain't gonna even be there for you when you really need them, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you say, walking through the hospital, it's a lot of people that end up by themselves. You know what I mean? Where people ain't calling, people ain't trying to see about that person, but a lot of times, a lot of the people that they didn't gave their energy to are not there. You know, most of the time when you worried about what all these people gonna think, bruh, listen, dog, they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And they not gonna be there. They not important, bruh. So you just gotta start living your life for you and do the things that you wanna do, bruh. And start following in your path, man. And stop worrying about all this other shit. Stop putting energy into all this other shit that ain't giving you no energy back. You know, and that was our problem in the first place, bro. We was giving our energy to so many things that wasn't reciprocating that shit. And that shit had to stop, bro, because if we kept doing that shit, bro, you don't even realize, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers will suck you bone dry. You know what I mean? And ain't gonna give a fuck about your health status, ain't gonna give a fuck about your mental status, ain't gonna give a fuck about your financial status, ain't gonna give a fuck about your well-being, your living status, none of that shit. Because you too busy wanting to give them your time, wanting to give them your attention, wanting to give them your money. you know, and what they gonna do is just take. So you gotta start reevaluating your life and the people that's around you, and think about like, yo, like if I really was down bad, will these people be here for me? If I was really down bad, if I was in that hospital that Wallow was in, would people come see me? If I was in this situation, would motherfuckers be there for me like I was for them? You really gotta start asking yourself that question and start telling yourself for real, all of these motherfuckers that you worried about, listen, bruh, they ain't go listen, dog. At the end of the day, man, listen, dog, them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna care, so stop worrying about them. Start making your moves, bruh. Start moving on everything that you want to do in your life. And stop worrying about it. You got some people that won't even go to the gym because they worried about people looking at them. You got some people that won't even make a video and put out something that they passionate about because they worried about what motherfuckers gonna think about them because they making a video. They worried about their looks. You know what I'm saying? They worried about the fact that they speaking positive. They worried about if they gonna like they product, bro. Stop worrying about that shit and just put it out there. You know, I done had to tell a few motherfuckers this shit, even about YouTube, bruh. You got over, I don't know how many billions and billions of people on YouTube. You put something on there, somebody's gonna watch it. You know what I mean? You put your journey on there, you put your life on there, somebody's gonna gravitate you that might be going through the same shit that you going through. So why just keep that in? A lot of y'all be getting the clues from the Most High telling you like, hey, you need to go this way, do that. And y'all be hearing this shit. This shit be popping up in y'all mind all the time. Those be the clues. When you think about something, when something just be randomly just popping up in your mind, God trying to talk to you. When certain things start happening in your situation, God trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? When you have a certain feeling in your body, bruh, in your heart, in your soul, God is trying to talk to you. Why you think so many people be having health problems, bro? Because they ignore that shit. You know what I'm saying? They body be trying to talk to them, and the Most High be trying to talk to them, telling them to change the way they doing things, and then they ignore that shit. You know what I mean? Getting situations out in these streets, God trying to tell them they done made it out of the situation. Right? They didn't escape with their life, bruh, and they done made it out of that. And guess what? God trying to tell them something, but they ignored it and they put themselves back into these same situations. And then guess what, bro? They not so lucky that next time. So you gotta be picking up on these clues with you in your life, your purpose, your energy, your health, your future, bruh. Because if you ain't and you just walking around head in the clouds or doing what everybody else doing under the influence, chasing ass all the time, drunk all the time, on these screens all the time and ain't making no money from it, ain't learning nothing from it, or you all head all up in the game and the TV and all of that shit, or you just hanging out, which a lot of motherfuckers just like to do, just hang out. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't want to just hang out, bruh, with no purpose. I just don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, it's all on you. You got the power. I done told y'all before, you have the power to change things in your life, but you really have to want to do it. You can't half-ass want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't half-ass want to do it. You really have to want to accomplish some shit, change some shit, live a certain type of way, be that person that you always want to be. Listen, bro, if you start taking the steps and listen and stop chasing that and just start doing that, then guess what, bro? That's how your life gonna be. It's gonna be exactly how you envision it. You stop chasing, you started living that vision. You know what I mean? You start living that vision. You start doing what you want to do. You put yourself in that place in your present. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that just live in their mind. You're not supposed to live in your mind. You peek in there, see where you need to go, and then you bring that to life using your present, using every day that you have. That's why I thank the Most High for every day that I have. Because I have the opportunity to step into what I want to be. Step into what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Step into the places where I want to be at and have the energy to do that and do the things that's going to make me better. You have to want to do that shit, bro. You have to want to do it. So you can't be concerned about the motherfuckers that's in the crowd. Like I tell you, bro, you got to put yourself in the game. You are not waiting for nobody. You're not waiting for a coach. The Most High done tapped you when he woke you up in the morning and said, bro, go ahead. Do you go out on that field? But the Most High wakes so many people up and they still in the stands, bro. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you when the Most High done granted you another day, then granted you another 24 hours. And then you'll have a bunch of motherfuckers that get mad at people that's up there because they won't give them the time of day. Because they won't listen to their music. Because they won't give them an opportunity. Because they won't do that. And you always got some motherfuckers that want to blame the motherfuckers that then did what they had to do to get to a certain level. You can't blame them, bro. You know, that's why they be like, bro, you got the same 24 hours that I done seen so many videos where Muggs done said it. I done seen Money May say it. I done seen Rick Ross say it. I done seen a lot of successful motherfuckers say it, and I understand why. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that's out here getting tapped to wait, and the Most High waking them up to get out there and start taking the steps forward where they need to be to get to that vision that they see, but they don't want to do it. They still want to sit in the stands. That ain't you. That's why you on this journey. That ain't you. That's why you in the gym. That ain't you. That's why you protecting your energy. That ain't you. That's why you on this righteous path, bro. That ain't you. So you gotta continue to keep this up, bro, because you ain't in the stands no more. You putting yourself in the game. You putting yourself in the game while everybody else, them the ones that want to be lame in the stands. And the motherfuckers that's in the stands, them the ones hating all the time, them the ones gossiping all the time, them the ones low energy, them the ones watching all the time, them the ones doing all of the bullshit under the influence all the time, because that's what you do. When you in the stands watching everybody live their life, that's what you do. Think about a football game. What do they do at the football games while the gladiators get it on in the field? What do they do at the basketball games while the gladiators get it in on the court? What they do? They in the stands, they eating their hot dogs, you know what I'm saying? They drinking their beer, they drinking their drinks, and then they watching the show. And I'm not saying that anything wrong with that, because I want to go to a motherfucking game too. I want to go to a football game, a basketball game one day too. But I'm talking about the game of life. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that's sitting in the stands watching motherfuckers. They ain't even at the real games. They just watching motherfuckers on social media. They just watching motherfuckers in the hood. They just got something to say about everybody, but ain't doing nothing with their life, bro. Fuck all that shit. Stop worrying about these motherfuckers that's in the stands that may have something to say. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving your energy to motherfuckers that ain't giving you nothing, no energy back, and ain't encouraging you to get in the game. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Keep that to yourself and use it to propel you. Use that and put it in the areas that's gonna enlighten you, that's gonna enhance you, that's gonna grow you, bro. That's what you use your energy for. That's why we stocking up. Fuck giving it to these bitches fucking all over. Fuck that. Let these niggas do that. Let these motherfuckers do that shit. Because these motherfuckers know their life ain't where it's supposed to be and where it need to be. So that's why they gotta stay under the influence. That's why they gotta stay high. So they gotta get high to do their business. They gotta get high to do their dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Just like Macy Gray had said to Alonzo and Ethan Hawke up in training day. She smelt the alcohol on them. She said, y'all gotta get drunk to come do y'all business. That's what motherfuckers do. They gotta be under the influence to do shit that they supposed to be doing, that they need to do, and they still won't do it, bruh. So what the fuck motherfuckers partying for? That's what I say. I can't be partying. I had to get sober. What the fuck I'm celebrating for? What the fuck I'm partying for? What I'm celebrating? What? Being a loser? Being a failure? Being a drunk? Being addicted? You know what I'm saying? Being at a 9 to 5? What am I partying for? What am I out here for? Nah. I had to get on my purpose, bro. And when you get on your purpose, bro, listen, dog, I realize I don't need all that shit. I'm not sending shots at the ones that do what they do. I get it, whatever, do what you do, but make sure you handling your business at the same time. Don't have your life in chaos, but you gotta stay fucked up all the time, and you gotta party all the time just to cover that up all the time, just to get back to it all the time and realize you ain't moved nowhere. Fuck all that. So forget all that shit and go after what's yours, alright? No chasing, just step into it. No chasing, just live that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you start living like what you see, that vision, bro, everything gonna be, you gonna attract it, bro. It's happening for you by you doing. It's gonna happen for you. So just understand that moving forward, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.